Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT Livestream. We're back kind of abruptly this Sunday due to a last second change in plans. So today we're not actually playing anything unpreserved. We're just going to play something quick and easy, and I thought for that we could go to the arcade with ZZT Arcades. Or ZZT Arcade. It's kind of inconsistent how it's titled. This is one of those games. This is a compilation, I guess, of mostly just mini games, pretty much like 1-2 board engines. He says he's sorry. Anyways, a couple of engines. This should be just, just fun to poke around with for a bit. I don't think it's anything exceptional. It's got some novelty to it, though. I did play this one as a kid a couple of times. In particular, it's got some multiplayer games, which we'll see how those work. It's also a bit like a ZZT magazine in that, for whatever reason, it also has a board for a bunch of reviews, which I'm sure will be fun to check out as well. So let's get right into it. What do we got here today? We apparently don't have a picture. Let's see. That's peculiar. There we go. Alright, now we're good to go. Welcome to the ZZT Arcade, issue 1 of 1. Hydra is here. It's an interactive fantasies release, so that usually means something. Wow, this text is scrolling way too fast. There's no music. Oh no! The audio was lost forever in a terrible code deletion incident. Thank you for that, Hydra and Koopo. I'm glad you were here to tell us about our lack of music. I like the arcade cabinet on the title screen. That's pretty good. The rest of the text is kind of squished quite a bit. Now presenting ZZT Arcades. This is a magazine. Based mode. Alright. This is a magazine-based mode of which I hopefully plan to make all mags or collections in. It's more like a museum. Here we go. This is the Museum of ZZT. It's more like a museum coupled with portals to take you in the mag. Enjoy. Alright, send all of your arcades to Koopo. That's Koopo. They will be reviewed by a team included in the next issue. And a scientist will kill us if we wish to leave. Is that just a game over? Oh wow, okay, we really are going in with this scientist theme for some reason. You exit the marvelous world, a scientist comes up to you. What did you see? You reply, many wonderful things. The end. That's great. Okay, so this is all for science. That's good. We have to look at this scientifically. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time typing numbers. Hello! You've entered the ancient monument of the ZZTers. You will find their great works and monuments to the greatest artisans in ZZT, says the robot. I'm loving this theming already. The marble stickman, located here for some unknown reason, stands as a symbol from our ancient creators. Description reads, Koopo. Lovely self-portrait. Hello, we are the robots, and we inhabit this world. We've got side-scrollers, shoot-em-ups, two-player games, racing games, other games, reviews, monuments, previews, and nothing. I think these are just going to be what board they're on. Okay. So, I guess kind of a vague key. It's not very helpful to say enter the white portal. Like, I don't know where the white portal is. You should tell me that it's like northwest of here or something. Like that. Go north twice for the reviews. That makes sense. As for the monuments, they're praises for the best ZZT makers and companies, excluding the Stickman, which is a monument to the maker of this world. Previews in green. Okay, we're not going to get much out of this robot. What are we playing here? Racing games. Ancient portal to racing games. I love this little interface. We've got courses, the real course and the time trial. I guess we should go top to bottom for this. They seem to be related. Hey, that sucks. Why didn't you just clear these flags constantly on this menu? I have to clear up to 7 flags? I guess it's probably gonna not actually be that many, but let's see. N, S, E, W, Psych A, Psych B, and Psych C. That sucks. Just plain tracks. No timer, no nothing. Alright, what do we got? Car 2.0. They finally improved on car. These tracks are just training courses for the real Car 2.0. Enjoy. And use +H to get out. Or notes. There's my car. Okay, looks like it's over there. Oh. Oh boy, it's a very bouncy car. Okay, so left and... What? I'm not even crashing into things there. Weird. Oh god. I probably shouldn't have accelerated for the labyrinth. It lets you run people over, so I guess that's a unique feature. Is that the goal? Well, I've killed everybody. I love that if you hit something, you just you go back until you hit something else. I have an awkward steering system, but does this actually work? Can I get out? No, that didn't do anything. Tracks. Okay, this is probably going to start very confused because I have these flags set and I didn't have time to clear them because the car's still moving and going to be setting them. Okay, this is a bit more open. Oh, why did I really zipped there? I've seen there's been... Oh, okay, the dark red spots, that's not extra blood. Those are zips. Okay, we've got something here. Alright, there's something to this. There's been a few ZZT racing games, and the Smiley Racer? Or, no, I always call it that. It is just Speed Racer, Speed Racer X. It's actually pretty decent. And does some nice stuff like this. Ooh. Oh, hey, Author Blues, thank you for the sub. But ZZT Racing is always so weird because you're turning 90 degrees, or not 90, yeah, 90 degrees every time. So you get to do a very sharp cornering. Happy 7, thank you. Alright, can I successfully leave this course? Probably still have that set, actually, so no. Is this going to take me to a different track? How many tracks we got? Oh god, why is there slime? Oh, this is horrible. I've never seen an obstacle like this. How on earth? I guess I just have to, like, hold down the accelerator to constantly reorient myself to go forward. Are these fish? Am I running over fish? Is this underwater? Track 3. Okay, that doesn't help. These engines always just barely, like, work on me. Like, I don't know why I resonate with these. At least when they're, you know, fully complete and, you know, the races end or have a goal or something. This is just weird ZZT driving in a bumper car. Like, there could just be a time attack element for running everything over, I guess, but there's nothing really implemented here. Other than spewing slime. Let's clear my flags here. So we have... I wonder what OP is supposed to be. Okay, racing against an opponent. None of the racing games that I've seen do this. They're always time attack, because you can't really... I'm just curious how this other car is gonna do things. I kind of want to just move into a wall and let it go off on its own and see what that looks like. Okay, I think it is just a hard-coded path. It's, yeah. Okay, I guess that works. Right, let me try to actually race him. See who can finish a lap. Problem is, like, oh, yeah, like, we both move at the same max speed. Also, he never slows down, so if I crash into anything, that's it. They have to give, like, bonus points for the people you... all the smileys you crash into. Oh, hold up. That's what that was. There's a secret. There's a shortcut. That's kind of cute. This is like a good foundation for something. I'm still doing nothing with the H. Why did you lie to me about the H? Alright, that was some decent racing. That's about what you expect. The courses weren't horrible. I've seen ones where you just need to do perfect turns constantly, and that's never any fun. Side scrollers are yellow, whatever. I didn't actually want to talk to that guy. What else is on the screen? Weirdness games. Nothing here yet. Oh, right, one passage, okay. This one doesn't have a sign. A diamond I and a diamond F. Two relics from an ancient empire. The inscription on them say interactive fantasies. They do have a logo. Kind of cheating to just write the letters. Alright, so what games are we getting here then? Ah, the two-player games. Note, controls are confusing, you bet. Level 1, the rough part of town. Two-player Rollerblade Kids. This is a two-player side-scrolling game. Unfortunately, you cannot control which way you go. You can only jump and shoot. So the way this works, the way it's supposed to work, is you have one player on the arrow keys and the other player on the numpad, and you each get 2. And it's not going to be good, which is why I'm not calling Gate over, because don't worry, like, 11-year-old me did try to play these with other people and quickly learned that, no, you don't want to. Whoa. I see what they mean. Well, one of the skateboarding kids died. Oh, there's more. That's kind of neat, at least. Extremely... I like that I can actually tell that this is... Ooh, hell yeah, I'm riding a bullet. Oh god, am I supposed to be in here? Is this a tube? Anyway, I can tell specifically that these physics are what you get when you play Koopo the Lemming. The metal melted away. This is kind of a lot more than I was expecting. Anyway, the reason this really doesn't work with two people is because ZZT will only process one key of input per cycle. So you're just constantly eating each other's attempts of doing things. So it doesn't really make much of a difference if you have one or two. How many dudes are here? I wish I could... Actually, doesn't it say? It says, like, space to turn around, but... That's... doesn't seem to do anything. There's a lot of things this world is lying about. Okay. Alright. That's the rough part of town, and yeah, it kinda was. I liked the breaking chain. Good background. Level 2, behind the slushy store. Get the controls again. Yeah, it says space changes both players' direction. But I guess I don't have any ammo, actually, is probably the issue there. Hey, it's those kids. Eat lead. Oh no. Do I shoot the gun? Looks like it. Oh. Uh-oh. Thugs attack. I almost like this. Hello. We're sorry, we're not skateboarding. We're roller skating. We're the roller skating kids. Oh no, I accidentally just shot my friend like 4 times. Sorry, player 2. I just think the weird settings and the absurd scenario here is probably how I would feel if I watched one of those movies like Three Ninjas or something now as an adult. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh no, another boss? Okay, never mind. The boss was a pushover. Level 3, the Kmart truck. Is this based on real life? Rollerblade Kids, same thing. I again forgot that I can turn around. I mean, I feel like that's probably their budget. You pesky kids, you won't pass me. Oh, there's like a crusher on the old Kmart truck crusher. Oh no, near death. Alright, the boss of the Kmart truck. Oh, the crusher stopped at some point. I guess you can probably shoot it. Jump, you dash. Okay, I can turn around. You can do some cool, like, aerial maneuvers, though, by turning around in midair. Again, I feel like this is almost good. I'm at least entertained. God, how do you follow up the Kmart truck? Ah, yeah, you don't. Dual mode, you can't get back into the menu. Well, let's hold off on dual mode. Let's see. 2-player Breakout. I have a feeling that there's just going to be 1-player versions of all of these elsewhere. Alright, just plain old ZZT Breakout. Player 1, 6 and 8. Player 2, left and down. Plus back to go to the menu. God. I'm trying to press both at once. Why is this flashing? This is horrible, actually. None of this. This is some bad Breakout. Yeah, we're done with this. Can I actually leave with back? Because the H to leave the racing games didn't work. Okay. We got out of here. Game is doing a terrible job of clearing all its flags. EB op. EB op. ES. Wait, was that paddle or breakout? I thought it said paddle. This has to be... Okay. This shouldn't have flashing, at least. Hello, you're just in time for Paddle Brothers. Plus next for next playgrounds. You move in these controlled bursts. Barely. And like I said, only one of these two can move at a time, so which I guess is the reason for the burst movement, because once you start moving, it gives the other player time to start moving. Yeah, like, none of the two-player stuff is going to be good to actually play it with a second person. It's trying, it's technically Pong. Let's see the next playground. I love that term for a stage. Oh good lord, are these gonna flash too? Probably be a little nicer since there's not so much. Okay, no, this is just some walls. Oh no, this one's good. Yeah, I think like as soon as people discovered the way you can kind of fake diagonal movement by moving and walking, excuse me, moving and walking simultaneously, I think everybody was like, Breakout. It's time for Breakout. We've got one angle. I think if it wasn't for the input, the lack of double input, I think this would be at least tolerable. Something to do once just for the sake of, you know, multiplayer ZZT. You don't see that particularly often. How many stages do we have here? Oh, we're just going right back to the start? Okay. Yeah, the pinball, there's like 2 ZZT pinball games, and I recall them both being like surprisingly decent. For score, it's ammo and torches, but there's no set number. And it's not resetting between boards. This game is very bad about resetting things, actually, and I probably shouldn't even bother constantly saving like this. We've got dual mode, and I'm gonna save that, because I think that is one of the more impressive ones, and I think that one technically is feasible with 2 people. I might say that as the finale. I don't know what 79 is in the context of ZZT. It's the funny number plus 10. Ah, okay, bongo. Okay, creator of Rygar. Alright, some shoot 'em ups. You gotta represent ZZT Arcade. I feel like a lot of people probably played this, just it was interactive fantasies, so this one did burn a memory into my brain. Z Fighter and Z Fighter Plus, which has much cooler graphics and is more advanced. Now let's, you know me, I like to stick to the classics first. Interactive Fantasies was just... nothing ZZT was ever big outside of the community, like, in its heyday. Yeah, so... But within the ZZT community, Interactive Fantasies was, like, the company. It was probably the biggest, most important company that wasn't Software Visions, which is Jansen's company that, you know, actually made money off of ZZT games in some instances. But Interactive Fantasies was the one with all the prestige around late 90s, early 2000s. Also, yes, like I feel like it's one of those things. I say prestige, but realistically, it's just like, yeah, you were friends with somebody in the company, and we're all teenagers here. Like, there's not really a hiring process. It's all pretend. So like, all it takes to be in Interactive Fantasies is for somebody to say, "Congratulations, you're in Interactive Fantasies." But as a child, I was like, dang, if only I could be in Interactive Fantasies. And then I'd know I truly made it. I never did. You got... I don't know what you got. You didn't really get much of anything. You got access to beta testers, and I guess with Interactive Fantasies, you could probably... There were a couple of folks who did music. Yeah, it is very much... It is very much that. Let's see. Your armor, ship's armor. What do we got here? We got a door. Z Fighter 1. How to play. Get in the little cockpit. Up, down, right. Ooh, we got a story to this one. There are 4 alien vessels outside of Earth's atmosphere. They released weapons raining death and destruction. Then the alien fighters came. The US government had captured one and selected you to destroy all of the ships. Level 1. Destroy the shield-generating ship. Okay, story. I don't know why we got a dragon to reset here. Okay, so in this one, once we start moving, we're moving. We got a little triple shot. So this is kind of awkward. Oh, I like the little animation when you land a hit. Yeah, okay, so this is just bullet spam the game. There's not really any rhyme or reason. There's no way for the enemy ship to track the player ship in any way. I guess you could kind of spoof it by paying attention to the up and down, actually. Too much armor. And the little explosion or shield or whatever that's supposed to be when you do hit them will at least stop you from just draining the health bar entirely with just an endless barrage. Oh boy. Few more. I wish these ships were a little closer together. Maybe that'll be fixed in the Plus version. There we go. I killed the alien vessel. Oh. Alright, this at least looks neat. Level 2. Destroy the mothership. Shoot the central main gun. Hey, wait a second. If I don't move, then I can stand still, which is traditionally how it works. Okay, this is Bolus, fam. That was easy. The secret is to not move, is to just shoot. Ah, okay, another one of these. Why is there a hole in the UI? Destroy the medium battle cruiser. There could be alien weasels. This could be a Star Fox game. This isn't gonna... I want to continue my strategy, but I feel like it is gonna be faster to just go for breath. Oh, this is like... It's probably the nostalgia, but this is like soothing, I think, just moving up and down and just drawing this little triangle wave. Or attempting to. I really don't think I've taken any damage, huh? Oh, it did its own one. I always liked these kind of games as a kid, like Dogfight and what's the other one, like Space Fighter or Mercenary and stuff. This is a bit too empty to be enjoyable, but this style of gameplay, for whatever reason, did resonate with me as a kid. Oh, it's got shields. Shields coming. All the things you expect from a medium battle cruiser. I just need like 2 more hits. 3 more hits. Yes, good. There we go. Okay. What? Why did this one revive itself? You can play this one endlessly. No, thank you. Once is more than enough. Again, why are there holes in the floor? Destroy the last ship. There's clearly 2. Is that other one just a barrier? Oh, hey, wait, you got, like, stuck up there. Hang on. The aliens never thought they would hit the edge of space. Alright. I mean... Oh, okay, but the health bar changed... Oh, the white was the bullets. Is it gonna... I don't know what happened here. Kind of a shame. Okay, and I don't get a key. Well done. The US government commends you. Take the Medal of Succession. He's great. Wow, he's cool. Yes, it is a gem. Nice. That would be fun, actually, if this game gave you, like, a gem or something for every game you actually beat. That's right, I am cool. That's what everybody should be saying all the time. Okay, so that was Z Fighter. So what's a Z Fighter Plus? How do you improve on this? Well, there's a power bar. His HP bar. Power at max. Story. You were on a routine flight near Mars when suddenly an unknown ship draws near. It powered massive cannons and started to attack your ship. Okay, so now you can control your movement a lot better. You got little thrusters animating. That's nice. I do like that. There's a cooldown on your shots, though. Sucking energy from drones. Okay, I kind of like what it's going for here. The stars as drones. They can't actually hurt you, but they're gonna kind of like cut the screen in half. Problem is, now with the low firing rate, like, I'm not playing this. It's way too long to actually land a single shot. These two ships need to be a lot closer for this to be playable. Okay. Let me just funnel my way through here. We gotta see the story for sure, though. Whoa. From the scattered debris, you find an old data storage device telling exact locations of a mother base and its upcoming attack on Earth. You punch into a thick clump of asteroids to the base to end the incoming invasions. Okay, so this one is just survival, so this is doable. This is fine. A couple of ZZT games have done stuff like this before. I guess having it be asteroids kind of works out. I do like how this is doing more than just space shooting. Good mothership. Or maybe that's a large battle cruiser, who knows. You punch through the asteroid perimeter, and suddenly a huge ship rockets towards you. You detect small missiles on the ship, but they are still considered nuclear warheads to some. You proceed with caution, hoping to take it out or just to survive. Note, the game will end when you beat the boss. I might continue this after I release a second mag, with the password JCSCKS. Yeah, you have to be way too accurate. Power lines being hit, not enough energy, gun recharging. The duplicators here shooting like these missiles that you can shoot them out of the air though, that's kind of neat. Or out of space. This seems difficult, but it seems very arbitrary when I'm taking damage. I don't see myself getting shot, but I'm still being hurt. Ship has suffered major damage. It slowly retreats. Well, just in time, apparently. I was also almost dead. That one wasn't bad. I could absolutely see somebody wanting to turn that into like a full game, especially for 98. Yeah, like that worked. The first stage was kind of abysmal, but the rest of it was okay. Is this gonna be Bargisy? Is this supposed to be Nightmare? These are like the weird colors. Yeah, this puzzling cube, ever-changing, has been thought to honor the great Bargisy. The inscription says Nightmare. I love it. Good cube. It's got all the weird colors that game uses that nobody else uses because they generally don't look good, but when you make a horrible chaotic mess like that, it looks great. Hello, let me tell you of the ZZTers I think are very distinguished and their personal specialty. We got Jansen for STK, Kronos 30 for anything, Herc and Hydra for their ideas and cool engines, the Agonizer for his ideas and cool engines, Clint Nielsen for his cool RPG, that's some, see, authentic praise of Sivian, Luke Drellick for graphics and RPG quality, and his brother, just the same, Viper for graphics, Matt Williams for graphics, Artsy for ideas and puzzles. The ZZT community likes an idea person. Mongo for the RPG quality and graphics, JDM Sonic for the ZZT Encyclopedia, Jackson 13 for the cool engines, Barney 9651 for ideas, Wonder Cow, which is the first one of these that I don't recognize the name for. Hello. Don't worry, we're getting through some fun arcade games this week. More ZZT worlds need to just pay tribute. Like this, the Hall of Fame and other reviews. Hi, how do you do your reviews? So yeah, this, like it was saying, this is pretty much just a magazine with a heavy minigame focus. Major, a theme, side scroll, RPG, or all. Fun factor. Oh, we're getting GamePro in here. Replayability, this counts 50%. Dang, I bet it doesn't, actually. Originality, graphics, pick-me-upism. No, what I call pick-me-upism is basically making you want to go on and on and on and on and on and on. Minor. Music and sound effects. No bugs. That's kind of interesting to say that that's minor. Cool, but used ideas. What counts against you? Super hype. Broken promises. Uh-oh. Weren't you just praising Month and Ghost for Sivian a minute ago? Super dissing. None of that, please. Nothing but respect here. Obsessing on a topic. No SDK. And others I'll mention. Alright, I like your criteria. How do you rank the games? With letters. A for awesome. A minus, very well done. B plus, well done, perhaps lacking, but well done. B, cool, you may want to play it. B minus, okay, you might not want to play it. C's, okay. D's, bad, probably newbie stuff. F's, this isn't meant to be a game, it's meant to be a space waster. Got it? Alright, yeah, let's observe the list here. We got the first 10 Chrono Wars lumped into one, which I know there's a big bundle with like the first several. I don't think that goes up to 10. Freak to Cat, Savage, Interactive. Okay, so I think the later Chrono Wars games are Interactive Fantasies games. Freak to Cat, Interactive Fantasies. Savage Isle, Interactive Fantasies. Indiana Jones, Interactive Fantasies. Mission Enigma is not. That's Software Visions. Coolness is also... Actually, is Coolness also Software Visions? I think it is. Rygar 1 and 2. Okay, now we're getting something unique. I don't know if this is actually in order. Overflow, Battletech, Final Fantasy Extreme, Smiley Guy, Kudzu, Nightmare, Mother Assault 2, the Buck Russell demo. Congrats on getting on there with your demo. The Coliseum, the G-Fighter games, Civian Gold. Other reviews, Code Red, Wizard's Tale, Crunchy ZZT, Duke Nukem ZZT, Final Fantasy ZZT, School Wars, The Barney Shooting Gallery, Mighty Morphin, or it might be Mighty Morphine, there's a bunch of these, Power Strangers, PDSS, It's the End of the World, and Turmoil. And then a barrier? Cool. It won't actually let me go. What? There's like an invisible wall here, but not all the way. Okay, so issue 2 was going to have the best of the best. Most original, most fun, best music, excluding Code Red. That's cute. See, I mean, that game was like, what was this, 98? Yeah, that game was 5 years old, and people are like, no, listen, we get it. Best utility, overall RPG, shooter, and magazine. A healthy spread, I think. Let's go bottom to top in case this is best to worst. I don't think that's going to be the case, but if it's not, then it doesn't matter what order we go in. So how's Civian? It's got good graphics, nice bad guys, like the gambling play. I don't remember gambling. Civian. The bad. Last boss may be hard for some, yes. Bosses may be hard for some, yes. B plus to A minus. See, the people liked it. It's only now that we look at it and think, But you can't not like it, is the thing. It's a solid B plus of a game. It's great to play, it's just terrible to actually finish. G-Fighter 1 and 2. Note, some may not agree with this, so don't sue me if you don't. Good fun factor. Replayability. Simpleness. Blast that critter. Bad. No SDK. What music? B to B plus. Kind of wild to actually put those two on the same level. The Coliseum, with its excellent graphics and shooting, 3 different modes, high replayability, but the turrets don't work, so it's only an A minus. Bugs are only a minor issue. Is the Coliseum not? I specifically remember that one. It might be spelled weird. Too many ASCIIs. No, it looks like it's on there. It's a... Oh, it's a 1L, yeah. 1L, 1S. I don't recall if the correct spelling has 2 L's, 2 S's, or both, or neither. But yeah, we do got that one. That's Coliseum is one of those words that I just make sure not to type. Okay, the Buck Russell demo. I think I streamed this one a few years back. Good graphics. Storyline till now was good. There's nothing bad about it. Okay, no rating though, because it's not actually complete. I'll give you that. Mother Assault 2, nice engine, cool bosses, cool story. Very nice abbreviations. That's good. I have to know what that means, though. I feel like it's going to be one of those things where, like, Mother Assault is like M.O. and it stands for something? Oh, this game looks cute, actually. I'll see if I can find... Yep. Okay, yeah, okay. It explains things like your health, which is high energy absorbing a layered titanium alloy hull. That's fun. Ammo is armor piercing micro missile offensive system. So if there's more stuff like that, then yeah. Oh, well, but at the same time, it does have gems, and it doesn't say what gems stands for. Nothing, apparently. That is cute. Those are, I take it back. Good abbreviations. Whoop, my window just moved. Bad, graphics may be a letdown, ending may be a letdown. What music? A-. Yeah, I don't think... None of these sound like completely foreign to me, as in I don't think we have these. Maybe School Wars, but that's only because there's a whole bunch of school things, ZZT games. I couldn't tell you what that one specifically is. The rest of these sound familiar. Nightmare. Which, I mean, it got a monument, so it must be good. The puzzles ruled. It was extremely cheat-proof. The plot ruled. The ending rules. You can tell I like this game a lot. To some, the puzzles might be a little hard. To some, the graphics might be a letdown. Those people are wrong. Given an A. Another classic, Kudzu. This review may be a little slanted towards A because of the extreme popularity of Kudzu. Puzzles were cool. At least I think they were puzzles. That's how you know you made a cool game. I loved the simple graphics. The most original ending ever in a ZZT game. Woo, yeah. It's true. It really is. It's the best ending. I think of it all the time. Like, legit, when I was setting up servers the last time I moved the museum over, I just wanted, like, a dedicated URL that I knew would point to the new server when I had them both running. So you can go here, and you can see some Kudzu. It's really good. It's such a good ending. To some, the ending may be confusing. I have to be semi-just. To some, the graphics may not be so good. A-. Kudzu is up there. Smiley guy. This review may be a little biased, slanted, because I loved this game. But, like, the title of everything, yeah, that's fun. It puts a little... It does the old, like, British computer game thing where each screen has a title on it, I think. Boards were well done. The music rocked. No SDK. Yeah, why did this game from 1991 not make better use of SDK? A- to B+. Final Fantasy Extreme. Nice graphics, nice plot, very nice improvement of Final Fantasy ZZT. The bad. There was kind of a spoiler that allowed you to get 500 gems, give it an A. Battletech, 3 worlds long, with passwords, semi-cheat-proof, excellent graphics. It's a very easygoing game. That's good. Nice plot, cool RPG battles. Cool, buggy RPG battles. Almost every board had a built-in monster. Not bad, but not good either. This is this is the criteria by which ZZT games were judged in the late 90s. Are you using built-ins? You shouldn't. Are you not using SDK? You should. Secret Crane game was a little buggy. You did not hear that from me. A-. Overflow. This one I loved. This was like a very pleasant surprise to me when I played this one recently. Awesome graphics. Yeah, good plot. it's knockoff Chrono Trigger, but that's still good enough. Nice and easy going. It kind of, I get it with that. It kind of was. Yes, that's a Luke Drellick one. Excellent puzzles. The bad cliffhanger ending without a sequel. Yeah. Keycard bug. One keycard can open to 5 gates. Bosses were a bit too easy. I didn't notice a keycard bug, but maybe I didn't try. Bosses were a bit too easy. Yeah, kind of. It's a very pretty game, and this is like, Overflow is a game that to me absolutely defends built-ins. Like, if you're saying like, hey, stop using lions and tigers, Overflow does a great job with them. I guess we should start with Rygar 1. It's got a very flowing plot. And we finished 160 boards in less than 30 minutes. That doesn't seem right for a lot of reasons. First of all, how many boards is Rygar 1? Yeah, it's 74 playable, at least 94 total. To be fair, that's Rygar 1 Plus. We don't seem to have original Rygar, which is kind of a surprise. I don't know where you got 160 boards from. Nice RPG balance, good. Easy-going plot. Semi-good STK. Bad. Music and sound could have been improved. A very big bug in the beginning. You can donate blood and get a clump of grapes. This led to an hour of buying and selling until I had a lot of HP and tons of ammo. That's fantastic. The old blood for grapes trick. You shouldn't do that to yourself. A-. It was a good flowing game in which I spent 30 minutes donating blood and buying grapes. How's the sequel? Awesome graphics, good plot, nice breach between worlds. Good RPG battles, very easy going. The bad. The vampires in the cave just suck the life right out of you and you can't do much. People are always saying this about the vampires. Coolness. The graphics say it all. Semi-cheat proof, nice plot, 3 endings, well done puzzles. Kinda short, some instant kills. Gets an A. Either way. Mission Enigma, another classic of classics. Funny animations on the title. Awesome musics. Awesome puzzles. Nice ending RPG. Cliffhang end without sequel. Some puzzles way too hard. Lacks an easygoing experience. I really get a feel for the kind of games that Koopo liked with these reviews. B+. That's probably like the harshest review that game got for a decade. Alright, Indiana Jones. Nice plot, nice music, some side-scrolling qualities, some game qualities. No unnecessary walking. That's something I always praise. Bad. Side-scrolling was buggy. A-. Yeah. Mission Enigma is not particularly easygoing. Savage Isle. Great graphics. It's got a plot. Easy and yet hard. Love that ZZT/Megazooks quiz. Sometimes I get stuck figuring out a puzzle. Unnecessary walking. A-. Sorry we're spending so long we're just reading these reviews, but these reviews are easy flowing, you know? Easy to solve, yet hard to do. Graphics, blending, side-scrolling, enjoyable. The bad, minor bug in engine dealing with gravity. You don't want that with your platformer. Made games super difficult. A-. Okay, the Chrono Wars series. This is probably the entire series at the time of release, at least. Super RPG quality, very original, cool RPG engine. Actually worked on his game. Not to be an insult, but can you program 5,000 lines every board? No sound. Hey. And there you have it. The Hall of Fame. With not so goods, I rarely say more than a couple lines. I feel like he rarely said more than a couple lines in the Hall of Fame. Alright, well, there we go. We will get our Code Red take. So many tunes, so many puzzles, so many endings, so many worlds. So little STK. Coming from the person who made STK, and it gets a B to B+. Harsh. The Wizard's Tale. It's extremely funny to me, because, like, everything about Code Red's STK is that it seems very clearly that she's, like, discovering this stuff while working on Code Red. Alright, whoa. I was too busy talking to read this. This review may be biased because I really hate the author. But I'm kind enough not to swear at him or spread false images of him. The good. Semi-STK, a plot like the credit music by Kev Vance. Don't want to give the unnamed author any credit here. The bad. Some passages didn't work. Buy and Sell had bugs. RPG Engine has more bugs than I can remember. Alien RPG Engine didn't work. Shoot 'em Up has some problems. Not too fun. Shareware. What kind of idea is that? Super hype. Some contradicting points. C or a C+. Who did Wizard's Tale? Have I played that one? There's a whole bunch of... There's like Wizard's Tale and Warlock Domain and Warlord's Temple. These are just a bunch of games that everybody, or at least me, constantly gets confused. I don't remember which one is Wizard's Tale. And that's because I did not stream this. I'm curious now. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold up. I'm clicking a few boards. There's some fun boss sprites for sure. But I mean, if it is that buggy, that is not great. A crunchy ZZT. We love a crunch. Hey, I enjoyed it. Some jokes. No SDK, no music. Shooter's kind of hard. Duke Nukem ZZT. This was a childhood favorite of mine. Nice title screen. I loved the endless shooting. All around good. The bad, not much, but it wasn't too good either. Is Crunchy Glism? I think so. I don't know if I actually ever played that one. Okay. The non-extreme Final Fantasy ZZT. It had good credits. Nice story. The bad, not much. What music? 500 gem spoiler. 50 health spoiler. I like this spoiler, meaning it spoils the game by breaking it, and not spoiler as we use that term today. School Wars? Funny things. Too easy. No STK. B-. Barney shooting. The most insane shooter I've ever seen. Cool. Awesome ways to make Barney splatter. It's 1998. Who cares about Barney? We got Teletubbies to worry about. Kinda short. More ways would be fun. No rating. Not exactly a game. Damn, you heard it here. The Barney shooting gallery is not a game. Power Strangers. Nice intro. Love the long text at the beginning. Semi-SDK. Cliffhanging ending with no sequel. Kinda weird. TDSS. Cool shooter. Cool bosses. One shot kills you. Tedious walking. B-. End of the World. This is another classic. Nice graphics. Some jokes. Final boss was... That's a good thing? Final boss was a little easy. Nice puzzles. The bad. Too short, really. The sum, it may be hard. B to B+. I think you're doing End of the World dirty there. Turmoil, though. Here we go. Yeah, the hang glider's great. There's like an ice palace. You meet the president. There's all kinds of good stuff in that game. Love the missions. Same. Absolutely one of the more original endings in a game. Yeah, I guess. Bosses were cool, yeah. Some tedious walking, disagree. What music? Yeah, whatever. B to B plus, okay. So now we've got Koopo's takes. And you know what? They're still way more justified than a lot of random ZZT review takes are. So it's back to the arcades. Whoa, what is this hourglass? Why do we have an hourglass? The hourglass, representing time, or chrono in the ancient language, has carved on it the 10 episodes of a great battle, Chrono Wars. Check it out! Alright, previews. Okay, these I know are at least playable. I think this is all Koopo stuff. Let's see, let's check out Koopo the Lemming. Level 5, jump on his head. Koopo the Lemming, one of the newest projects, is about Koopo as he treks back to the Lemming tribes. P.S. I'm working on the graphics. Oh, you didn't make this playable. His head is only partially moving. Oh god. Let's get out of here while we can. Level 2, Run and Jump. One of the weirdest side-scrollers, the game has 4 modes, each starting at a different level. Easy, level 0, Tricky, level 20, Taxing, level 40, Mayhem, level 60, Boned, level 0, but you get 20 bonus levels. I think this game had like a rough development. I played it and it's cool, but it seems like there's previews in like every little magazine of the era, and it's always completely different levels and things. Why did you get rid of the controls? Let me play some Koopo the Lemming. A very messy place. 1 lemming. Get to the top. Each level will begin with an introductory screen like this, telling specific goals and a small shrunken portrait of the level. Email me with suggestions on Juno. Are we doing a dedicated RPG magazine? This is all you need for your RPG. A utility mag for ZZT, RPG mag, will have many pre-made objects and engines for your use. Finally, I don't have to code my own health potions anymore. Or pouches of gold. I'm zapping, I have to interact with this. What's in the pouch of gold? Oh god. Noisy coins. Coin, arrow. Arrows. I think that is just taken from, like, Warlock Domain. One of those 20 games that I get confused by. The boned levels. The quiver. Do these give different amounts? 100. Why do they all turn into fakes? Super health potion. Mega elixir. Regular elixir. I guess if you're, you know, properly using SDK as you should be, you're probably going to have a fake wall floor, yeah. Okay, so you can carry 2 different armors. There will be specific sets and armors and weapons and items to go along with it, allowing you the freedom to choose. Yep, magical armor, ruby armor, and the classics. This is kind of a neat idea, actually. The idea of just coding this kind of gameplay engine and just saying, like, listen, you do it, you make the game. Cannot use armors because there are no special monsters in this magazine. I'm at level... I've leveled up, everybody. Level 2. Got a level engine, an herb engine, plus herb. I don't have any herbs. Let's get an herb, which appears to look like a heart. I'm at max health, though, is the thing. Oh, to that. I still don't have any herbs, apparently. So much for that. Yeah, that is true, but, like, if you just pile these things in the corner somewhere and just import the board every time, you'll be fine. And then you don't have to worry about the code getting erased. Plus, it's not like... If it's an object on every board, if it gets erased once, that's at least an easy fix. ZZT Arcade? Is this going to be a blurb to send in stuff for issue 2? Nope. What do you think you're playing? Rocket X. Rocket X Night, one of the many arcades in here, has been transformed into a one-player journey of excitement. Some bosses, a variety of spells, cool graphics. So I played this before I ever played a Sparkster game, and so this to me is like what I was expecting of that series. But there should be a playable version actually somewhere in here. True Rocket Mania. I like that there's frozen bullets. I think that's a good screenshot technique. Like actually looking like there's some gameplay going on. I'm pretty sure we will get to play this. Rocket X Night? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. If it's supposed to be a silent X and it's still just Rocket Night? Or if it's Cross Night or what? It will feature the same 19.5K dual mode. I don't know what that means, but with many more zones to fight. Plus, the goods are stronger. We love a strong goods. Evil's HP. They got Knight 2, Evil Eye. They got Vince from Megazooks, and he's evil now. Oh man, I hope it's Christ Knight, but I really doubt it's Christ Knight. The Lady and the Sage. Mars, just one of the boards in this game that's shaping up to be one awesome thrill ride. Add bonus if you import this board and put the player under the right pointing arrow in this duel. Well, why don't you just let me do this? Of course, you have to select characters or else they die. Hello. Evil's turn. Goodly's turn. Kuokana. The Awakening is an RPG based on stories made up in my 3rd to 6th grade years with my gang of RPG lovers. Chrono Trigger all the way. Oh, I wish this game came out. I feel like the 3rd to 6th grade is when people come up with their best plots. Battle mode. The best thing about this game is the cool random RPG battle system. Instead of meeting an monster with a fixed passage, the game randomizes a way, then teleports you to the battle screen. Infinite RPG battles. I know there is a demo for this somewhere. Like one of his other releases includes it. And I do also remember like playing it as a kid, and this was I think this actually might be the first RPG engine for ZZT that is reusable like this, which was incredibly cool to me. I very much as a child wanted to see this full game just for that. Forgot about the part where it's 3rd to 6th grade story, but I would have been in the 3rd to 6th grade at the time, so. Also, you can buy jerky and apple. Plus, the new menu system allows RPG-like buy screens. Try it out. Up and down is move, and right is select. Okay, let's buy some jerky. Yeah. And an apple. And a 400 HP potion. But as you can see, we are level 2 and our maximum health is 200. This had like just the right amount of preview content for me to think it was just going to be this really cool game. game will be huge. I've already completed 20-some boards, not counting the counterpart boards where the RPG battle will take place. Lots of feedback soliciting. Does any of this have programs? You're able to interact with the jerky store. I don't think I ever thought to, like, do this. He, bombs, hoo. He holds a bomb right in your face and the fuse goes down. It doesn't explode. Darn, must be a dud. You grab him by the collar. Don't do that again. Do you realize who you're grabbing? Who? I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm tricky. I programmed this game a little while. I can do anything. Oh. Like maybe make your body disappear. Cool. Or maybe rust your sword. Wow. Or maybe end the game. I like a protagonist whose catchphrase is I could freeze you to death. I can't believe he didn't show all this stuff off. The jerky store called, and they're all out of jerky. Freeze you to death. I give up. You're too stupid to be killed. Huzzah! Hello, got milk. That wasn't quite as good. Meditating is so relaxing. Oh, that's everything for this section then. Good previews. I'm hyped. I'm sure all these promises will be delivered on, because we know Koopo hates when authors hype up their games and don't deliver on their promises. Side-scrollers. Whoa, look at this big D. The Ruby D. It's still a mystery to us. They were the best in ZZT crafting. The inscription reads, Dookie Inc. 3D ruins. Email suggestions now. Commands for gamers. Fights are in side-scrolling. Because this is so hard, it will give you the choice of skipping levels. Down to skip, up to play. Nope, this arcade isn't here yet. That scroll means nothing to me. What? Okay. So what didn't we see? Isn't this just like a 3x2? There was the one game I skipped at the beginning on purpose, but I feel like... Okay, so we got some toolkits, B-Fighter stuff, it's a two-player racetrack. Oh, there's a whole bunch of just empty stuff. Part 2.0, Against Time. Did I not play the one with the time limit? Have to. Alright, we know about the shortcut. I can get in there. Okay, so I think we're just down to the duel game that I skipped. Final lap. It's very precise driving, which is, I think, why I kind of like these games still. Go in the passage. Ammo equals time. Aw, man, 428. Alright then, I think the only thing left is the duel. We'll do that and then wrap things up for the day. Is it this one? I think so. The one with no text? Yeah. Duel mode. Knight and Knight 2, Princess and the Sage. And there's Vince. Pick any number of characters by moving up and down, pressing space to select. No, engine is kind of buggy. That's not a surprise. There will be no winner because you cannot go back to the menu anyhow. Duel mode is another way to fight. First in the screen, choose the characters. Rocket Burst, Armageddon, Shield, Evil on Flames. Everyone has dash. Choose a battle zone and start clashing swords. How do I mean, everybody, please. I'm only going to do this once. Go in here to choose battle zone. Actually, hold on. Do I have the right flags? Because there's so much... Yeah. Well, let's just do this fresh. Fired Slime Line. I haven't actually played Slime Line, I don't think. Let's try this again without hitting the flag limit. Knight, Princess, Sage, Knight 2, Evil Eye, and Vince. Take 2. The battle zone. Okay, I guess this is our battle zone. Oh, you're the one who made Slime Line. Okay. Perhaps. Well, I guess you would know then if it inspired it better than anyone else. Well, that's a bad sign. Hello. Evil's turn. Knight 2's turn. Okay, so that's the blue guy on the left. Commands. Okay, we got torches for how far we can move in a turn. We got tactical combat here. Rocket roll. I don't know what that means, but okay. I didn't see whose turn instead it was, but it's... Oh, is it Knight 2? No. Evil Eye. Vince's turn. Rocket Knight's turn. There's a couple of games like this for the ZZT clone Zig. Sage What's-His-Name's turn. Like Teen Girl Squad? I'm seeing special moves appear, but I don't think it said Armageddon on my first turn. I gotta get these people close to each other. How do I stop? Guess I just walk into a wall a bunch. Why is there a time limit on this board? Can't wait for these swords to clash. I think... Okay, shift plus up. Fire. Okay, it's fired to the right. That's good. Well, I can really do a number on this guy, actually. The Evil Eye is just really far behind. What's this select left? Oh, is that for the special moves? No, shooting right just broke. Man, now I can't move right, which is gonna make this difficult. Let's try... Well, you know heal. Let's use the heal move, and will that heal me? Will heal myself. Yeah, okay, I got some health back. Then... Are there any actual, like, Megazooks games like this? I feel like somebody would have definitely done this kind of thing, whether that be one player or two player. I think you could just do a better job than that. Whose turn is it here? Princess, who also knows heal. We can't select right, which is gonna kind of just beat the purpose of everything. he died. Now for you, Vince. Everybody's special move just says heal is the problem. Oh, you always shoot left or right. Yeah, I feel like you could do something like this. I don't know how good you could do it, but I also feel like you can do it better than this for sure. Like, I can only shoot in one direction, which seems pretty bad for a tactical strategy game. Especially one where I can't move right now because of a player clone. Oh, okay. The evil eye knows Armageddon. We've got to see Armageddon. Oh no, I moved to the right. Well, I guess I can just... Oh, I guess I can't do that. Okay. New plan? Okay. Why are you moving down? Break 2 now. I just want to see Armageddon, man. Okay. Use move. Shoot down. I think that just did 1 damage to every character. That was it. Yeah, the balance here could be a little better. As could me getting yeeted over things. Oh, it's because I still have no clip on. And the text stopped updating. Yeah, sorry, I thought this was going to be like the coolest one to show off, and in some ways it still is. But it's just a little bit too busted. And it says it's not even going to say anything if we win. You're also just healing. I guess that's really going to be it then. I can shoot people all I want, including my teammates. Evil's turn. Shields off. Okay, I give up. I think that's all we're getting out of this. We're running out of time here. Yeah, kind of a weird one to end it on, I guess, unfortunately, but them's the breaks. Actually, let's super quick flip through the editor. Just because there seem to be a bunch of empty boards, and I don't know if they're all supposed to be empty. Just want to make sure we didn't miss any secret, cool arcade games. Toolbox, Z-Fighter boards, that great mothership. Ah, okay, so this was gonna be something else. 2-player racetrack. Built but not implemented. Send me tracks. So this would be a racing game where you could only steer in one direction? Or no, I guess maybe your speed would be fixed and you would use left and down to rotate for one car. That's, again, almost good. But the ZZT is like 1 input per turn doing this. Kind of ruins it. Paddle. The dual case, the 2-player skater. Is there any code in here? You defeated the enemy. Gross. You encounter a dragon worm. You encounter a snake. You encounter a tiger. You encounter a zombie. Why is that gross? Jerky store. The town of Dachimore. Oh, we were on Mars. Yeah, it looks like this is it then. The end. Okay. Well, hope you all enjoyed our little trip to the ZZT Arcade today. That was still kind of fun. I think is good examples of the kind of stuff people hoped to accomplish with ZZT and their best efforts at doing so. It's always fun to see what still manages to be engaging at all or not whatsoever. But I think that was pretty neat to check out. I enjoyed seeing all those then contemporary reviews of all the classics, apparently, and yelling at them for not having STK, which is extremely funny to me, but what can you do? But that is going to do it for this week. We will be back again next Friday. Yes, we're good for Friday. We're going to get back to Code Red, knock out those last few endings. There's not a lot left at this point. I think we've got 3 more. And then we'll be back again on Sunday, going back to the classics with some unpreserved ZZT worlds ourselves. And I think that's pretty much about it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time, and hope to see you next time. Later.